To grow your business, to really outstand your competition, you can't just be one of many. Being one of many gets you nowhere, and nowhere fast. You need to be the only one. And in a world where the competition is literally a click away, you need to be the one that people think about, the one people recommend and remember. You need to be the only one. For our 10th wedding anniversary, I decided to completely surprise Mandy and organise for her mum to come down from rugby to look after the kids and take her away for the weekend. And after lunch, we packed up the car and we drove off through the beautiful leafy Oxfordshire countryside to a little hotel I'd picked where we were going to stay for the evening and enjoy a meal together. And from the welcome at reception to the flowers in the bedroom and the little card left by the owner, everything was just perfect. And we spent a really peaceful and fun afternoon wandering around the beautifully manicured gardens and stopping to talk to the gardeners, who were more than happy to tell us what they were doing and what was good to eat this time of year and what we'd be having from the garden in the restaurant that evening. And I'm a bit of a gardener myself. I love gardening in my spare time, so I was more than a little bit jealous, I must say. Not a weed anywhere, all perfect, nice little rows. Maybe one day, hey? Anyway, so we spent a bit of time wandering a bit more and then sat down in the garden in the late afternoon sun to enjoy a glass of champagne together. And as we took the first sip, Mandy's phone beat with a text message. And she read the text message out aloud. She was a little bit more animated than normal. It said, "I'm in labour." Mandy's sister Nikki had gone into labour with her first child. A first nephew or niece for Mandy. Really exciting, an amazing cherry on the top of what had already become a really great day. And in the bar that evening, we enjoyed a cocktail together and perused the menu, deciding what to eat. We ended up choosing a 7-course tasting menu because we're, well, I like a bit of food, as you can probably see. And as the waiters were taking the cloches off the food and explaining to us the first course, which was a terrine of beetroot with a horseradish sorbet, Mandy's phone rang in her bag. And a little bit embarrassed, she answered the phone, and first she smiled, and then a tear ran down her cheek. And then she smiled an even wider smile, and then more tears. Nikki had had a baby girl, Charlotte Amanda. And while this was happening, almost unseen, the waiters reappeared. They took the food away and very gently and very carefully placed a box of tissues by Mandy's side. The most personal, perfect piece of service I have ever seen. And from the corner of the room, the maitre d' caught the waiter's eye and gave a little smile and an almost imperceivable nod. Exquisite, magical, outstanding, personal, amazing. What made him do that? What made that little magical gesture happen? And more importantly, what can you take from that back to your business?